Good day, everyone. Now we were going to talk about inverse function. But before we proceed on that topic, we talk about rational functions, right?
Yes po.
Rational function is related to our topic, which is inverse function. What is an inverse function? An inverse function, let a function f be one-to-one function. One-to-one function. The function f is one-to-one if no two elements in the domain of f corresponds to the same element of range of f. What is an inverse function? The inverse of function f raised to -1 is the set of ordered pairs obtained from f by interchanging the first and second element of each ordered pair. Now, we were going to watch the solving process. But note, a function may or may not have an inverse function. If f of x is the given function, then its inverse function is denoted by f raised to -1 of x. Now we were going to proceed to the video.
So we will now proceed to our next example. F of x is equals to 2x plus 3. So the first thing we're going to do is change the f of x into y. So y is equals to 2x plus 3. So itong x at saka itong y na to, paglilipatin natin siya. So pagpapalitin natin, x is equals to 2y plus 3. So itong 2y na to, yan, ililipat natin siya dyan. Yan, ililipat natin. So magiging negative 2y is equals to negative x plus 3. So para maiwan itong y na to, yan, para maiwan yan, we need to divide both sides into negative 2. So negative 2, negative 2. So itong both negative 2 na yan, ikakancel natin yan. So magiging y na lang. So y is equals to both negative, i-divide ay positive. So x minus 3 over positive 2. So the inverse function of 2x plus 3 is equals to x minus 3 over 2. That's the answer po. Thank you.
So, ang susunod po natin ay f of x equal x minus 4. Ang first step po natin, ang f of x ay papalitan natin ng y equal x minus 4. Ang susunod po ay interchange the y to x. Magiging negative x equal negative y minus 4. So, negative po yung x natin, kaya po papalitan po natin siya para maging positive. So, ang gagawin po natin ay ilalagay natin siya sa quantity, magiging quantity negative y equal negative x minus 4 quantity. Ang susunod po, ito pong mga nasa loob ng quantity ay magiging positive y equal x plus 4. So, magiging final na sagot po ay f exponent of negative 1 of x equal x plus 4.
Now, let's try this example number 3. So, f of x equal x cubed minus 1. Go ahead and find the inverse function. So, once again, the first step is to replace the f of x with y. So, magiging y equal x cubed minus 1. Now, the next step is to switch. Kaya magiging x equal y cubed minus 1. Finally, solve. Isolate the variable y. So, let's move the negative 1 here. At magiging x plus 1. So, paano siya naging plus? Kasi itong negative 1 ay inilipat natin, kaya nagbago ang kanyang sign. Equal y cube. Kailangan nating malis itong 3 at gagawin natin siyang 1. So, paano natin gagawin yon? Gagawin natin yon sa pamamagitan ng pagkuha ng cube root nitong both sides. Cube root of x plus 1 equal cube root of y cube. So, dito naman, i-bring down lang natin itong cube root of x plus 1 equal. Diba, sabi sa atin ni ma'am, na pag ganito, pwede nating i-cancel. Kaya, ito, kakancel na natin. At ang sagot dito ay y. So, therefore, the inverse function is the cube root of x plus 1. So, ito na po ang ating final answer.
Ngayon, ay susunod na tayo sa isa pang example. Ang example natin ay f of x equals x minus 4 over 2x plus 3. The first step is papalitan natin ng y ang f of x. So, magiging y equals x minus 4 over 2x plus 3. The second step is papalitan natin or ibabalik na rin natin ang y at x. So, magiging x equals y minus 4 over 2y plus 3. Then, itatimes natin ang x sa 2y plus 3. So, magiging x, the quantity of 2y plus 3 equals y minus 4. So, i-distributive lang natin. So, magiging 2xy plus 3x equals, kakapi lang natin or i-bring down lang natin. So, magiging y minus 4. Then, i-transpose natin sa kabila para maging solo si y at para mapunta naman si y sa kabila. So, magiging 2xy minus y equals negative 3x minus 4. So, y, the quantity of 2x minus 1 equals negative 3x minus 4. I-divide natin both sides sa 2x minus 1 para maging single si y. So, ang magiging sagot natin ay y equals negative 3x minus 4 over 2x minus 1. So, the inverse function of x minus 4 over 2x plus 3 is negative 3x minus 4 over 2x minus 1.
Next example that I discuss is f of x equals x squared minus 4. So, in that example, means the inverse of f of x equals x squared minus 4 is not a one-to-one function.
Okay, class, do you understand the video of solving the inverse function?
Yes po.
Okay, we were going to proceed. Para malaman ko kung may natutunan nga ba kayo, determine the inverse of number 1, f of x equals 9 plus x over 3. Number 2, f of x equals 12 minus 3x over 4. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer that. Okay, any volunteer of answering the number 1 question?
Nariyaga po.
Yes, Noriega.
The inverse function of f of x equal 9 plus x over 3 is f raised to negative 1 of x is equal to 3x minus 9 po.
Now we were going to solve the number 1 na inansiran ni Ms. Noriega. F of x equals 9 plus x over 3. The number 1 step is papalitan natin ng y ang f of x. Magiging y equals 9 plus x over 3. The second step is interchange the x to y. So magiging Magiging x equals 9 plus y over 3. The third step is ilalagay natin sa kaliwa ang 9 plus y over 3 equals x. The step 4 is ilalagay natin sa standard form para maging single si y. So magiging 9 plus y equals 3. So class, ano ba ang kailangan nating ilipat para maging mapag-isa si y? Anyone? Ano yung ililipat natin para mapag-isa si y? Sa step 4.
9 po.
Yes, 9. So, magiging y equals 3x minus 9. Bakit naging minus 9? Kasi transpose natin sa kabila. So, ang final answer natin is the inverse function of f of x equals 9 plus x over 3 is 3x minus 9. Now, we were going to proceed to number 2. So, any volunteer for number 2?
Baon po.
Yes, Baon.
F raised to negative 1 x is equal to negative 4 third x plus 4.
Okay, now we were going to solve that. F of x equals 12 minus 3x over 4. Lagi nating tatandaan, the step 1 is papalitan natin ng y ang f of x. So, magiging y equals 12 minus 3x over 4. The step 2 is interchange the x to y. So, magiging x equals 12 minus 3y over 4. The step 3 is ilalagay natin sa kaliwa para mabukod. So, magiging 12 minus 3y over 4 equals x. Ngayon, the step 4 is i-standard form natin para mapasingle yung kukunin nating si y. So, magiging 12 minus 3y equals 4. The next step is transpose na natin. Ano yung kailangan nating iiwan sa kaliwa para mapag-isa si y? Anyone? Yung tanong ko is ano yung iiwan natin sa kaliwa para mapag-isa si y? Doon sa step 4. Yes?
12 po.
Yes, 12 yung ililipat natin. So, magiging ang remain natin is negative 3y equals 4x minus 12. The step 6 is, ang magiging sagot natin is y equals negative 4 third x plus 4. Bakit naging ganun ang sagot natin? Kasi i-divide natin both side sa negative 3 para maging single si y. So, the final answer is the inverse function of 12 minus 3x over 4 is negative 4 third x plus 4. Okay, sino yung naka-perfect scores? Nice, okay. Bago natin tapusin ang ating GMAT, nais ko muna kayong tanungin kung ano nga ba ang pinaka-motivating